Vamos, carajo, brothers, this is boy JT and welcome back. And boy, it has been a long time, a hot minute, if you will, since I have sat down and spoken with you lovely people live. It has been too long, in fact, but we are here, South Dan Signings live. I wanted to do a live one, that's why there wasn't a video this morning. I wanted to do a live one. I haven't sat down and spoken to you guys live for probably a couple of weeks now, hasn't it been? It has been a couple of weeks. So I did want to save today's stories to talk with you guys because there's a lot to talk about. Let me just check my mic is working. My mic should be working. My mic should be all good in the hood. Yeah, the mic is good in the hood. How are we all doing? Vamos, carajo! Brothers and sisters, let me just get my damn light on. Where the hell is my light? No. I'm getting absolutely mugged off by my light here. I think the power's here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Vamos. Bye, Roberts. It's sad news. It is a sad day, isn't it, that Tyler Roberts could be going. Justin Thomas, how are we doing, my man? Jack, Allison, and Marty Adams, how are ya? Sam DePros, you're the legend, my man. You are the legend, not me. You are the legend. So first of all, before we do get into this, how are you all feeling? How are we all feeling about Leeds United right now and the transfer moves we are making? Massive moves with Sinisterra. Oh, hang on a second. We do not want that there now, do we? We don't know. I don't know. Oh, that's the wrong thing. That is the wrong webcam. Yeah, we do not want that now. We do not want that there now. No, I know, man. It's sad. It's sad. Love from India. Right back at you, Avilio. But big moves, man. Big moves. I'm not too happy about Tyler Roberts. I know you guys are going to be absolutely elated by the fact we are losing Tyler Roberts. But I like him, man. I think he still has a role to play at Leeds United. I really do think he has a role to play at Leeds United. Unfortunately, am I breaking up? I'm going to sing. Oh, man, I am breaking up. 1 second. No, sorry, mate. It should be smoother now. 3 more dropping out. Oh, man. Hopefully it's good now. The internet right now is absolute rhythm and gash. Oh, man. Better now? Hang on a second. I've got a solution here. A solution in the motion. Alright, if it crashes one more time, I got the solution. But yeah. Should be alright now. But how are we doing anyway? Big news, like I said, Tyler Roberts is a big problem. He's a big problem for me. I think he's going to be a player we need to replace. And a player we need to replace quickly. We do need some more midfielders coming in. I like that. I saw someone saying there, who is that? Alright, I reconnected it. There we go. I reconnected it. Here we go. It's gone because I restarted it. At a different bit rate. So now we should have no more problems. No more problemos. We're back. No more problemos. I changed the bit rate. And it's still... Oh my god, this is actually killing me. Oh my god, this is mad. You need to lube the phalanges. You keep breaking up. I know, man. This internet is absolutely terrible. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna have to really lower the bitrate now, man. Rasmus being the best, methinks. I do really like Rasmus. Alright, one more sec. Alright, now this is really low. Alright, this should not have problems. If this has problems, then we got serious problems. But basically, what has happened, right? I've moved house, and I'm in a different part of the house, and this part of the house has absolutely no internet connection at all. I'm using a wire. I don't know if you guys know about an Ethernet plugin, but basically when you plug it into a certain point in the house, it has to have the same kind of wiring as the other part of the house. Unfortunately, this is a newer build of the house. Therefore, the wiring in the walls is not the same, so it's not transferring the internet package across. Whole load of problems. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about Leeds. We're here to get everything up and running. And we are up and running right now. It does seem to be working. He's on dial-up. No, I'm not old enough to have used dial-up, but I do know what dial-up internet is. And unfortunately, well, fortunately, I'm not on dial-up internet because that was tragic, shall we say. It did make a beautiful noise when you went on it, though. Did make a beautiful noise. But we are back here, and I want to ask you, I want to get things back running, back on show. Who is your favorite signing so far? Who is your favorite signing so far? Out of all the signings we have made so far, which one is your favorite? I'm talking, all right, and I'm talking, let's say we've signed Sinisterra and we've signed, okay, who else? So I'm going to say striker, CDK. Now, well, I'll just say with Adams and Sinisterra. So Adams, Sinisterra, Roca, Aronson, and Rasmus. Roca, Dan James. Oh, Roberts, man. Don't bring it up, man. Don't bring it up. We're going to need a minute for Roberts' appreciation coming up because that's peak, man. Sinisterra / Rasmus, Adams. Mate, you know what's mad? You know what's so mad? You know who gets no love? Who gets absolutely... Well, there you go. The first time, Frankie Pashby. But Brendan Aronson, I was thinking about it the other day. The guy has had absolutely no love at all since signing because there's been so many more signings coming in. Nobody's been talking about what he can do creatively for us. Nobody's been talking about him doing any kind of offering any kind of attacking impetus for us. Nobody's been talking about him doing anything for us, really. The poor guy has been completely left in the lurch. I think he could actually have a very good role to play for Leeds, and everyone was so gassed up about Brendan Aronson before he did actually sign for us, you know, when we were talking about him coming in the January. But now it's like we've forgotten about him. It's like we've completely forgotten he's even an asset. I'm hearing people giving their starting 11s for next year, and he's not even in it. He's not in any of them. He's not in any of the starting 11s. Now, that's a good one, man. Play a game and he'll get the love, brother. Sure. Love in the world has got... Oh, yeah, mate. Let me get these on. I don't know what I'm playing at here. I don't know what I'm playing at with them on my forehead. On my FOD. Here we go. This is better. Get them on. Get the juicy action on. And I'll tell you why I'm getting them on is because Leeds are absolutely swimming in the deep end when it comes to transfer actions right now. There is so much stuff. So many signings, so many players, both departures and incomings, that, quite frankly, it's getting crazy, and I need my goddamn goggles. Now, the big news today, let me see if I can get an image up about it, is Raphinha putting Leeds United back in his bio. Now, the big question of the past few days, will Raphinha be staying at Leeds United, and if so, who do we get? Now, I believe it goes out against everything I've ever said. You've asked me every single day, every single week we've had this discussion. I've been saying, you know what, in my opinion, well, first of all, I'm going to pause. Oviedo, Bruno, Firpo will smash it next season. You are absolutely correct, my man. But to get back on my train of thought, Raphinha, I've been saying he's gone. I've been saying there's not a snowball's chance in hell that Raphinha actually stays at Leeds United. However, the way things are turning, the way things are transpiring right now, it looks like we could actually be keeping him and potentially signing someone like Sinisterra alongside him. Now, that could be some liquid gold. Let me tell you, my man. Could you imagine, all right? Humor me this for a second. You got Brendan Aronson in the middle of the park. You've got Patrick Bamford up front. You've got Raphinha on the right. You've got Sinisterra on the left. You've got Tyler Adams and Mark Roca in the midfield. Now, tell me that is not one of the most sexual starting 11s you've ever heard of. Tell me that starting 11 cannot compete for Europe. Tell me that starting 11 is not top half of the table minimum material. All right? Raphinha, Sinisterra. Mate, Gelhardt off the bench. Gelhardt off the bench as well. Tyler Roberts not going to be coming off the bench. Oh, man. See, Tyler Roberts could have been doing the business, man. Mate, I'm telling you, title charge. Second half of the season, we're having a title charge. No, we're not finishing... Look, Justin, my man. That's not how it works, all right? You don't finish 17th one season, then finish 17th the next season. That's not how it works around these parts. Look, the Premier League is a funny old league, isn't it? You don't really see teams finishing the same kind of positions year in, year out. Look, we went from 2 points off of Europe to finishing 17th and 1 point off relegation the next year, all right? These things happen all the time in the Premier League. It's so mad. All of that, like 8th to 17th or 8th to 18th position is so mental. Usually you have two bums that just finish bottom every single year, and then the rest of the teams, I mean, anyone within those 8th to 18th position, it's a flip of a coin, really. It's a complete flip of a coin, and I don't see us finishing in the same position again. And with the transfer moves we're making, I feel like we could be making some serious moves, my man. Absolute serious moves. I love your accent. What accent did I even put on? I forgot what accent I put on, but just be good season. If you're thinking 17th pal. No. A 17th and a 14th is not a good... What are you guys talking about, man? What are you talking... Oh, a 19th, 17th, 14th. Where is the hope? Where's the... I'm sorry. Are you seeing the moves we're making? How can you look at these moves that we're making and telling me 14th? With the moves we're making, with the money we're potentially spending, we need to be getting top half minimum. We need to be... All right, this is the thing. Everyone wants to talk about our long-term plan to get into Europe and this kind of stuff. That long-term plan has to have a medium-term factor to it. If we don't get within Europe within the next 2 to 3 years, then that plan is chalked. It is chalked. We have to be finishing in Europe within a couple of seasons. You can't just slowly manufacture yourself into a European competing side. You have to do it with some sort of urgency in there. Because as we've seen before, you could get to a position where you're in a very good position like we were after Bielsa's first season. All of a sudden, you don't reinvest properly and try and kick in with as much immediacy. And the next season, you're staring relegation down the barrel, or rather 2 barrels of a double-barrel shotgun. And it's not a good position to be in, my man. Gakpo now linked. I don't know that. I think Gakpo's off, if you ask me. I do think Gakpo is off the table. To be honest, it's funny how transfers work, isn't it? Before I was all over him, but now I've been looking at Sinisterra and he's been getting my juices flowing, man. I'm not going to lie to you. Sinisterra has been getting those juices. All right, I'll pose a question to you guys. Gakpo or Sinisterra? Gakpo or Sinisterra? 1's for Gakpo, 2's for Sinisterra. 1s or 2s in the chats. 1's for Gakpo's, 2's for Sinisterra's. I'm feeling... Ooh, Cini. Gimme your Cini from Dutchland. We need some Netherlands running down the wing. Gimme your Cini from Gakpo. Can suck my hairy feet. Yeah, there you go, man. Everyone wants Sinisterra now. Funny how times develop, my man. Everyone wants Sinisterra. Everyone wants Sinisterra. You got an amazing dress, mate. What can I say? It's a beautiful garment. It is a beautiful garment. Gymshark, they do make some good stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you, they do. 3, 1 and 2. Why not? Because we might be keeping Raphinha. I think we will eventually sell Raphinha. But if we keep him in the interim, what we cannot afford to do, which would be a criminal mistake, by the way, is not sell Raphinha and then not bring another player in and hope to buy a player in January when we sell him. No, even if we keep Raphinha for the next 6 months, we have to buy at least his replacement or at least another winger to play alongside him in the interim. We cannot afford to keep Raphinha and not bring in a Sinisterra or someone like that. And it does really look like that Sinisterra move is happening very, very quickly, my man. It does. I feel this could happen in the next week or so. Yo, JT, my brother, if we miss out on CDK, there seems to be money in there for another potential top striker, potentially one with more of a proven track record. This is the thing with Charles de Ketelaere, and it was what I was thinking about Brendan Aronson before. Leeds versus Blackpool. What time's that game? What time's that game? I didn't even... you know what? I didn't even realise there was a game tomorrow. What time is the Leeds versus Blackpool game? If it's on in the evening, then yes. You know what? I will. Broja, I'm not... Look, okay. Look, this is the thing. All right, Charles de Ketelaere. Is he a striker for you? Is he a midfielder? Yeah, he's played the majority of his games in striker. Apparently, he can play anywhere along that front line. I was liking the idea of him playing in attacking midfield more for me. I was really preferring the idea of him playing in attacking midfield, bro. Next needs, mate, I have some armbands. I've got some armbands over there, fella. I don't know how to inflate them. If anyone can come round and help me inflate those armbands, I'll be very happy, my man. I'll be very happy. Are you on with Just Joe later? I am. Me. I believe Lewis and Max are also going to be there. I believe it's going to be the quadfecta again. Not that people are going to be happy to hear that, because a lot of people over there don't really like me. But I'm going to be there. I am going to be there, so you better believe it, my man. What were we just... Yeah, Charles Ketelaere. For me, not really a striker. I prefer to see him in the attacking midfield role, and if it's just a striker that we want, I'd rather go for a Kalimawendo personally. I do like the look of Kalimawendo Mate, I'm going to be arguing wherever I go, my man. When I hear frauds making fraudulent comments, I have to argue, my man. I have to argue. That's what I say, man. That's what I say. It's got to be done. Not the I didn't mean the people on the show. I didn't mean Joe, Lewis, etc. No, they are lovely people, lovely individuals. But the people that watch him, a lot of people, don't really. But I got you guys, man. I got the strongest core in the world, my man. Absolute living legends. Every single one of you. Every single one of your drillers in this chat right now are absolute legends. But yeah, I'm not so sure, man. Would you rather get a Castellanos up front? Would you rather get a Kalimawendo? Or would you rather get CDK? Everyone's got a lot of hype on... everyone's got a lot of hype on there for CDK. Charles de Ketelaere, everyone's all the hype for him. But I don't think he's as good as a standout striker, if I'm honest, man. If I'm honest, I don't think he's as good as a standout striker. And there's one man who is more of a standout striker. And you're saying it here, Jamie Lowe. You can't be serious on Roberts. My man. I do not kid when it comes... Let me just punctuate this. I do not kid when it comes to Tyler Roberts, all right? I do not kid when it comes to the Messiah himself, the Welsh wizard, Tyler Roberts, okay? I do not kid. Look, I'm not delusional. I'm not just here purely taking the piss. Look, maybe I'll speak with a little bit of tongue-in-cheek over there. I'm not purely taking the piss. I know Tyler Roberts has his faults. He has his flaws. Sometimes he is about as consistent as pigeon shit on Trafalgar Square. Sometimes he doesn't know how to make a simple 5-yard pass. Sometimes he's aiming for someone in the crowd, maybe. I don't know what's going on with him sometimes, all right? But the thing with Tyler Roberts, and the thing you got to understand about him, is on his day, he is electric, man. On his day, he is class. He is quality. He is. And he's always a good player that we can... Bye for now. See you, Joe. He's always a player that we can rely on to add a little bit of something off the bench. But, yeah, I think we need JT up top too. Absolutely. Side before self every time. So he doesn't want to play, then move on. You take yourself quite seriously, JT. What can I say? I take myself very seriously. Very seriously. Too serious, in fact. Serious as serious can be. Timothy Chapman. There's a nice... I do like that name, by the way. I do like the name Chapman. It just... Am I getting that wrong? Is it right? Yeah, Chapman. I mean, obviously you got Chapmans of the past, like Herbert Chapman, but Chapman just rolls off the tongue. You know what I mean? I do like a bit of Chapman. A bit of Charlie Chaplin, if you will. Not enough electric days, though. Robert will be fire when he hits his peaks mid-80s. Pretty sure Adams gets announced in the next few hours, mate. That is big, isn't it, mate? Imagine it gets announced while we're live. That would be crazy, man. His day was Holloway about 3 years ago, and he could be playing at Hull very soon as well. Lee Chapman as well, of course. How could you forget old Lee Chappie? He could be playing at Hull. Actually, let me just get a little... Let me just get a little update on Tyler Adams. We're talking about Tyler Roberts. Tyler Adams is the big one. No, I don't want Adams fish and chip shop, all right, in Leeds. Bloody hell, man. Bloody hell. He's having a Leeds United medical as we speak. So, we're waiting on the news. We are waiting on the news. He is having a medical as we speak. By the way, how are we feeling? How are we feeling? Out of 10? Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Little buffering. Little buffering. It's good. We're calm. It's good in the hood. Someone... come on, man. How we? All right. We relax. Couple of deep breaths. Couple of deep breaths. All right. Give me a... what about... my Kamara's gone. Kamara's off the table, my man. Kamara, we're not going to go for Adams and Kamara. I'd like us to. I think that would be amazing. But if you're talking about it coming at the cost of us signing another winger, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it at the cost of another winger. What should a duo announcement of Sinisterra and Adams? I don't think that will happen. But how are we feeling about Tyler Adams? How are we feeling? Because there was always, you guys were always mugging me off like, oh, James, you love Tyler Adams so much, man. Why are you not giving Kamara the same kind of love? And I'm telling you, man, Tyler Adams, for me, his mentality, his physicality, his positional awareness, the things he adds to the game and to the team, I think Tyler Adams, for me, he gets my jockstrap wet, I'll put it that way. He's not a striker all day. Who's not a striker all day? What have I missed here? Roberts is not a left winger. Never has been. No, but he can play anywhere across that front line. Really, Tyler Roberts. He can play anywhere across the front line. But yeah, no. How are we feeling? 1 to 10 on Tyler Adams. How are we feeling? 10 being, oh, I am absolutely creaming. And 1 being, flipping hell. Get this guy out of my club. Get this guy out of the door. You see there's a door there. Get him out of it. All right? Get him the hell out of there. How are we feeling? 1 to 10. 1 to 10. For me, I'm feeling 9. I'm feeling a 9. That's a big one. I'm feeling a little bit more excited about him than I am Rocker. Even though Rocker could... Mate, Rocker's more of an unproven commodity. Rocker has high potential, I think. And I'm really excited to see how he plays. Mate, I'm just so excited to see all these new players gel in, man. I'm so excited. Zach gelabbing into the team. Oh, man. I feel so excited, man. A young... Tyler Adams reminds me of a young Tyler Adams. -6. Well, that is a great one. That is a great... 5. I'll give all the players a chance. Our bench will be... Well, yeah, something we've missed a lot. Rocker 9. Ooh. Rocker 9. Adams 8. I'll take an 8. An 8 is good. An 8's good because he is unproven still. He is still unproven. An 8 is good. Far above 10. Ooh. Far above 10. Calm yourself down. I think he's going to be good. I think he's going to be a top player. And he is having his medical as we speak. And I think this does confirm that we are going to be going in for that 2-man holding midfield role. There's been questions. I mean, I know everyone's been saying, oh, we need a single pivot. And I did hear some people actually questioning as to whether we would play a single pivot, similar to how we did against Brentford in the last game of the season. But I think that was just more of a case of desperate times call for desperate measures, and we had to go back to more of a Bielsa-esque philosophy just because there hasn't been enough time for Jesse Marsch to really stamp his foothold on the team. Also, Jesse Marsch. What are we feeling right now on old Jess Dog, old Marschzinho, old Marshmallow? Because before the last game, before he kept us up, yeah, 50-50. He was getting a lot of stick. And I mean a hell of a lot of stick. He was getting the American factor ramped up 10 times. He was getting July the 4th flames, all right? He was getting cooked on that grill. But his public opinion starting to sway on him? Because I like him. I do really like him, and I want to see what he can do with a whole preseason behind him, and backing, and squad backing, and player backing. Latest JT, got training with the kids 6 till 8. Smash the likes. Justin Thomas, I'm always seeing you support me, my man. I'm always seeing you support me, whether it be here, whether it be elsewhere. Justin Thomas, I love you, my man. Thank you very much for coming along. It's been a pleasure speaking to you, brother. And hopefully, mate, we're going to be having more streams coming. I'm going to try and sort the internet out so I can get the quality even better. But we are going to be having more streams coming thick and fast because I do miss these, let me tell you. 8 fits the system better than Phillips ever did, even though it was painful seeing him leave. That's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. See you tonight. Roscoe P. Code Chain, a.k.a. Tyler. Golden Muck Bolakinios. How are you, my man? How are you, my man? Long time no speak. You keep changing your name, so there's sometimes I'm thinking, am I speaking to him here in the chat? Am I not speaking to him here in the chat? But I do recognize that one, Mr. Roscoe. My man, how are you? How are you, my brother? How are you? A up JT, Baba UK, how are you doing, my man? They certainly backed him with his own players. Let's hope it works. They have backed him. He kept us up, so he deserves our support. This is exactly what I'm saying, man. Exactly what I'm saying. He did keep us up. He deserves our support. And he needs to, mate, he needs to show us what he can do with the full system behind him. Mr. Mist. Mr. Mist. Mr. Mist. Mr. Muxt. Muxt Mist, how are you? How are you? What about a goalkeeper? All right. Next point discussion. I like it. I like the way you're thinking. You're thinking fast and you're thinking forward. That's why your home right here of the forward-thinking pioneers is the perfect place for you, my man. All right? You're thinking quick, you're thinking liquid, and you're thinking slick. All right? Goalkeeper. Goalkeeper. Do we sign one? Do we need one? Do we want one? Not a priority, if you ask me. Not a priority. Questionable on my behalf as to why it's not a priority, but for me, it's just not. I'd rather see us improve the attacking areas of the pitch. I don't really think that there's a big chance we get a goalkeeping injury. Look, if Meslier goes ahead and gets injured in the first game of the season, I'm going to look like a right fool. All right, I'm going to look like a right crack. And not the good kind. The crack down here. All right, that's what I'm looking like. And on the man, that's a very scary place. But I just don't see Meslier getting injured. And in the worst case scenario that Meslier does have to miss a game, I'm not mad at Klassen coming in. I'm not mad at Klassen coming on. Leeds is Insta. Oh, hang on a second. What's going on? What's going on? Leeds is Insta. Hang on a second. Jack, what are you telling me, my man? Oh my god, I'm loading something on my computer, so it's probably gonna make my stream glitch a little bit because the internet here is so terrible. What? What do you mean Leeds? What do you mean what do you mean? What do you mean Leeds is not a search? Huh? All right, here we go. Leeds United. Oh, what am I looking at here? Oh! Damn! Here we go! Alright, you ready for this one? One second. Let me get this. Look at that, boys! Look at that! It's done! It's confirmed! It is signed, sealed, and delivered! Tyler Adams is a Leeds United player, 100 million % money back guarantee, and that is now 2 for 2 for your boy JT. You want to mug me off when it comes to who I say we're going to sign. All right, I said Roca and I've said Adams. I've kind of confirmed Calamuendo, so if that doesn't happen, then I'm a bit of an idiot. But here we go. Oh. Here we go. And Joe won't want the armpits on show. Well, that's his problem. All right, what's wrong with armpits? All right, what is wrong with armpits? Armpits are a beautiful thing. All right, we gotta love for the armpits, man. I'm a man. All right, I'm a man. Of course, I'm gonna have armpit hair. What's the problem with that? What's wrong with a bit of armpit hair? It's a human body part. It's a human body part. Can we get a Vamos Leeds Carajo? Yes, we can, my brother. Yes, we can, because it is time for Vamos Leeds Carajo, because Tyler Adams has confirmed for Leeds United. Look at this, mate. Gaffer, if anyone can't see here in the top right of your screen, Gaffer Time to get the band back together, question mark. And who is that you see in the background but Tyler Adams being embraced by the big man Jesse Marsch. Good signing for sure, you're damn right. And I'm not talking Adam. It is a massive signing, a juicy, sauce-ridden signing. And I cannot wait for it. I am absolutely elated by this news. I don't know about you guys. I am absolutely elated. We have got the big man Tyler Adams signed and confirmed. Sinisterra next, eh? Sinisterra next. Sinisterra next. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, my man. I'm not mad, all right? I'm not mad. Why does everyone keep saying I'm mad? Why does everyone think I'm crazy? I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I don't know what... I've got all my screws, all my faculties. Thank you very much. All right? I don't get it. I'm as sane as they come. In fact, I'm too sane. People say... people like comparing me to Too Shane because they call me Too Sane. But... hey, what can I say? What can I say? I'm too quiet, if anything. Too boring. That's what they all say. Leeds should have signed Calamuendo, Valentina Castellanos, Gonzalez Plata, Jonathan Burkhardt, and Jorgen Strand-Larsen. Well, let me tell you something, Mr. Crypto. Maybe after your huge financial crash, it has caused a crash in the membrane because those signings right there, aside from Calamuendo, seem like absolute downgrades on the one we've made, my man. So maybe there's some London fog in the air. Maybe there's some fog sliding around. But Gonzalo Plata. Could have been a good signing. Could have been a good signing. But Sinisterra, I think he's a better one. I think he is a better one, man. Everyone seems to have it now. Glad you are over it. Everyone seems to have what? What am I looking at? What am I looking at here? What am I looking at? Just over it. Just over it. Mate, what have I missed out on here? COVID. Sorry to anyone that does have COVID, by the way. I hope you are recovering well. Reconnaissantly. Hopefully. You're feeling good, you're feeling the rhythm, you're feeling the rhyme, and you want to get up like it's bobsleigh time, and hopefully this news right here of Tyler Adams signing has made you a little bit more, I was going to say recumbent, but that's not really the right word for it, is it? Hopefully it's made you a little bit more energized, a little bit more pep in your step, shall we say. Leeds playing in Perth this week. Oh yeah, the preseason starts. I wanted to go to that preseason, by the way. Leeds didn't want to send the boys out there. I said, hey, Leeds, you know, my money's running a bit tight, you know, right now. My money's not jiggling, and it's certainly not folding, all right? It's not thick enough. It's not got that Kim K girth to it to start folding, you know, have those little folds around the side. So, unfortunately, my money doesn't run like that. My money runs like Oscar Pistorius right now instead of Usain Bolt. And the reason I say Oscar Pistorius is because he's not going to be doing any running inside of that prison cell. Actually, do you reckon they still have running tracks inside prisons? Because they used to get those guys jacked. You know, I don't know if you saw Mike Tyson when he went to prison and he was on those prison workouts, but he was looking juicy. He was looking juicy when he came out. But yeah, I don't think Oscar Pistorius is going to be. Is he still in prison? Actually, hang on a second. Is he still? Oh my god. Hang on a second. I might have been an idiot here. Oh my god, I think he's out of prison. Wait, or is he dead? No, he's in jail. He's in jail. Okay. Yeah, that was a sidetrack anyway. That was a sidetrack. But yeah, my money don't jiggle yet. So I was saying to Leeds, hey, can you get the boys over to Australia? A little bit of pre-season tour action, do some media coverage for you, whatever. And they said, F off, you little cockney bastard. And not even cockney. That's the worst part. I'm not even cockney. But, yeah, I would love to go there. Beautiful place. I do plan to go to Australia at some point. Doesn't matter. We can watch it together here. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Exactly, my man. Exactly. Been a long time since I've watched a game with my brothers, hasn't it? My brothers and my sisters, of course. The Queen. Whoa, Avilio. We do not preach such violence on this channel, my man. We do not preach such violence. Are you doing a watch-along for the Blackpool match tomorrow? Don't want to miss the meltdown when Roca misplaces his first pass. Oh man, he's gonna turn into Tyler Rockets in no time, isn't he? Tyler Rockets in no time. No, I'd love to. Didn't get to watch the I know, man. I know. I mean, I was live. So if you did want to watch the Brentford game with me, I was live for it. I was live. It just wasn't on this channel. So I mean, it's still there. It is still, the footage is still there. To watch it with me, but yeah, no, it's not the same. It's not the same. I wasn't with you guys conversating, but we'll make up for it. We will make up for it. We will make up for it. Is Callum Owendo still possible? Does anyone know? What I think it is. We have a good chance of signing Callum Owendo. We do have a good chance of signing Callum Owendo, but right now, we've put our balls to the walls on Charles de Ketelaere, which is basically why we've ended up going for Sinisterra over Cody Gakpo, because we've put everything on the line for Charles de Ketelaere. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like we're going to get... Oh, I need some water. I'm hiccuping all over the gaff. But it doesn't seem like we're going to be getting Charles de Ketelaere, because it seems like AC Milan have gone to get him. Would you bloody believe it, by the way? Typical Italian football, isn't it? Typical Italian football. Of course. AC Milan are just chilling in the wings, just trying to take every single player we could ever dream of getting. Honestly, man, they're mugging it off. What is it with AC Milan and just chilling there, looking at every single player Leeds United are linked with, and they're like, yeah, you know what, mate, I'll be having a little bit of that. Yeah, no problem, mate. Let me get a little bit of that in my jugular. All right? It's disgusting. I've had enough of it. All right? You know who you are. All right? Over there in the boardroom right now. Disgusting. Disgraceful. Decrepitating. We ain't getting CDK. Let's move on. I like it. But who do we move on to? That's what I'm saying, man. It does seem like we have put all of our eggs in that basket, and that has kind of taken over as our striking target for some reason, even though I don't think he's a striker, really. You guys seem a bit split on it. Maybe you guys would like to see him in that striking berth, or girth, however you want to say it. Not that he's a girthy guy. He's actually quite a slim, lanky guy, to be honest. But a lot of you guys would maybe like to see him there. I'd like to see a different striker up there. Someone like Callum Owendo, mate, the versatility we could have across that front line and the strength in depth is ridiculous if we sign someone like Callum Owendo. You can play Callum Owendo up front. You can play him on the wing. You could play Raphinha on the wing. You could play Sinisterra on the wing. You can play Jack Harrison on the wing. You can play Dan James on the wing. I prefer Gelhardt. I can't lie. Gelhardt's got a big role to play. He has. Now, the thing is, everyone's thinking, oh, well, if we sign this guy, then Gelhardt's not going to get any game time. But it's basically because we're so scared that Bamford's going to get injured again. We're scared he's going to get injured again. And unfortunately, you're looking at a situation where if Bamford can't stay fit for another season, we're going to have to get rid, unfortunately. And then put Gelhardt as our number 2, because Bamford won't be sitting around as a number 3. But I really do want to see how Gelhardt can develop next year. I'm really excited about it. Gelhardt should get more game time. He will get more game time. It's only a matter of time. See what I did there? See what you did there? Quick thinking individuals. What can you say? Clearly geniuses. Ow. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's not good. Ow. Look at that, man. Look what he's done to my forehead. Oh, no. There's fat goggle marks all over it, man. What is this? Goggle box? Hey. Because I've got a box head. I'll be surprised if Jesse keeps Bamford at Leeds. Nah, he'll keep him. I don't buy into it. Everyone's saying Jesse Marsch doesn't like Patrick Bamford. I'm not sold on that, man. I think he does. I think he does really like Patrick Bamford. And how can you not love Patrick Bamford? Patrick Bamford's such a top guy. Off your rocker. Well, I'm not actually. I'm on my rocker. As you can see, this is a good rocking chair we've got here. It can go all the way. Whoa! That's a bit far. But it if we want to lie back here, it can go all the way back. You know what I mean? Good rocking chair. And of course, it can slide back up. You know, nice and slick. So I'm not actually off my rocker. I'm on it. I am slap bang on it, to answer your question. Beautiful chair, by the way. It's a beautiful chair. Let me get it nice and ship shape again. It's Pammy. Well, I was reading something out and I completely... Gelhardt has played one of the biggest parts in keeping us up this year. He has indeed. You look like Johnny Depp. Wow. Yeah, I'll take that, man. I'll take... You hear that? You hear that, whoever's out there? I look like Johnny Depp, all right? That's what I'm talking about. I will take that. I will take that big time. I'll take that all the way to the bank, my man. That is a big one. That is a big one. Haven't got the bread of Johnny Depp yet, though. Haven't got the bread of Johnny Depp, unfortunately. How can you watch the game tomorrow? I think it will be on LUTV. I think it will be on LUTV, to be honest. He better like him. He will, man. He will. With Roberts leaving, who is gonna play a sweeper in the dressing room? Funny. Disrespect my man like that. Disrespect Tyler Roberts. Disrespect the great one. All right. Sky Sports confirmed Adams now. Have they? Ooh, come on. Let's get this up. Ooh, not WhatsApp. Ooh, that was risky. Here we go. Yeah, accept. Don't usually accept that, but accept it. What do you mean? No, they haven't. Sky. Transfer center. Frankie de Jong, Matthijs de Ligt. Interesting one. Oh, that's what we're talking about. Vamos de la carajo. Oh. Tyler Adams, he has come to Leeds. Vamos carajo. Eso le pasó. Tyler Adams signs for Leeds. Vamos. That's what we're talking about. Leeds United have completed the signing of USA international Tyler Adams from Rasenball Sport Leipzig. The 23-year-old joins for an undisclosed fee and has penned a 5-year deal at Ellen Road, running until the summer of 2027. Bang! 5-year deal. One for the future. He's going to be there until he's 28 minimum. That is saucy. How we feeling? One's in the chat if you are gassed and you wanna Vamos Leeds carajo. That's what I'm talking about. My man. One's in the chat if you're feeling gassed, if you're feeling the rhythm, you're feeling the rhyme, and you want to get on up like it's bobsleigh time, because I certainly do. I am feeling absolutely elated by this news. Watch the video on Instagram. Which video? What video are we talking about here? What video are we talking about? We got another video? Oh, we do. Let's get this bad boy up. Hopefully they don't copyright it. I don't think I can have it unmuted because they will copyright it. It's just some buildings. Man. What's this? What is this? It looks like it's recorded on a potato, man. Oh, what is this? Oh, here we go. Oh, beautiful. Wait, where is it? Ah, oh, look at that. That is the freeze frame right there. That's what we're talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about, my man. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Source Demon. Oh, that training kit, by the way. They've got that new sponsor, that Astonish thing. I don't think we had that before. It's New York. Yeah, I know it's in New York and then it's Leeds. New York, man. It's a New Yorker. Yeah, sure, he's got the stagats, He wants a bit of the New York cheese, I'm the big cheese round here. I'll take you to the Bronx, show you what's up. But it's still just a bunch of random buildings, my man. And it's funny, the biggest building, or should I say the biggest unit, is the one showed right here. Right at the end here. Tyler Adams. What an absolute G. Look at that. That training kit is really saucy, by the way. I do like it. I really do like it. I don't know why they haven't announced any of the kits yet. I don't know why they're keeping their powder dry on that one. It's New York. It's a completely new team, mate. Mate, it is. It's mad. What transfer have we done so far, mate? Okay, so Shane O'Donnell. If you want a list of the completed transfers, the first signing was Brendan Aronson, shortly followed by Rasmus Christensen, followed again by Mark Roca. And now we've got the big man, Tyler Adam Zinio. It's delayed till August, the kit, is it? Ooh. I can't, you know what I don't like? I don't know how you guys feel about this. You know how before the end of the season, all these clubs, like before their last game, whether it be a cup final or something like that, they play it in their next season's kits? I don't like that, man. I don't like it. I don't like it, man. Play your final of your competition in the kit that you played all the way up to that final in. You know what I mean? Like, if I buy that kit at the beginning of the year, I want that kit to be that season's kit, you know, to go down in memory. Like, that kit makes me remember our 100th year or the 2021-22 season. But imagine you buy that kit for the 2021-22 season, then you go on and you have an amazing year and you win the Champions League in that season. But then your team didn't even win the league in that kit that you bought for that season because they changed the kit. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. I don't like it. Honestly, without the transfer videos, I wouldn't live. So it's good to wake up to. Hey, thanks, man. Like I said, I'm sorry there wasn't one today, this morning. It's because I wanted to go live with you guys instead. I wanted to go live. I wanted to do a live one because I haven't spoken to you. Mate, I've got to say, you guys are absolute legends, man. You guys are absolute living legends. I love it. You guys make my day. You guys make my day. It's an absolute pleasure to speak to you guys. Honestly, you guys are absolute kings of life. I love you guys more than you'll ever believe, my boys. So I have really missed this. I have really missed this. That is for sure, my man. That is for sure. Should have been out in July. What, the kit? Yeah. You're on with Joe at 8. I am going to be on with Joe at 8. Indeed. I am. Will I am. But anyway, guys, there is still a little bit more of transfer action to talk about. Tyler Adams, of course, being the big one. The next one being, of course, Sinisterra. Sinisterra is a hot topic of contention. Sinisterra, how long will it take for us to get him done now? How long will it take to get the second deal of the day done? To drag the thing across there. Seriously, it's good to chill. You're like a cracking hey, thank you very much, my man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You are very kind, my man. You are very, very kind. Isco, God! Isiso? Isiso? I don't know how to pronounce that with the X there. If it's just a silent X, and it's Ixo, whatever your name is, ipso facto, you are my man. Love to you, my brother. Love to you, honestly. Love you, my man. Love you. Sinisterra. All goals and assists. 2017. I would like that. Feyenoord sell-on clause to the deal. What's this? ISO. Evso. Is that how you say it? Evso. Who's our next target? Our next target Avilio is Sini. Oh, after Sini. Then it's a striker. It's Charles de Ketelaere, or we're going to be going for someone like Calimuendo. And then after that, I think we're done. After that, which is, it's been an exciting time. It has been an exciting few weeks. This transfer window for Leeds has gone off like a flipping rocket. But unfortunately, we want to get all these signings done quickly and we want to get them in and we want to be excited about them. But unfortunately, once they are all done, the excitement kind of goes and it kind of just looks to us spending the rest of the window trying to keep hold of Raphinha. That is what's going on there. CDK, yeah, mate, De Ketelaere, he never really wanted to sign for Leeds. I really don't think he ever wanted to sign for Leeds. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think he did. I don't think he did. And he much preferred to go to Milan, which is perfectly fine. It's perfectly understandable. You're talking about a team that just won the Scudetto comparing them to a team who just staved off relegation by the skin of their teeth. So look, I get it. It's fair enough. It's completely understandable. But yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We can still recruit in under the 23s. We can. We need a left back. We need a backup left back for sure. We do need a backup left back. We don't need a starting left back, in my opinion. Because Senior Firpo is the man. Let me tell you something. He is the man. The man with a plan. With a Charlie Chan in his hand. We need to pick up a Gianni on the free transfer. We need to pick up Gianni on a free transfer for another year to give Firpo a kick up the arse. Firpo will be better. Scamacca looks like a top striker. Scamacca does... Who's the... Scamacca? I don't know if I'm reading this right. I thought you were talking about a scam here. I thought you were talking about a scam. Firpo will be better. Firpo will be better. Firpo won't just be better. Firpo will be the king. He will be the don. He will be the man. Alright? Everyone's sleeping on my boy Senior Firps. But let me tell you something. Senior Firpo is not sleeping on you. The only thing Firpo is going to be doing is killing the competition, crushing the competition in the palm of his hands, and absolutely taking it down to Chinatown. Firpo is better than Ayling. Ooh, I don't want to throw shade at Ayling. Because Ayling, for me, he gets enough shade and he gets too much shade for what he's done. You know, he's slim, but he's not slim shady. He doesn't deserve this kind of criticism, if you ask me. We wouldn't be where we are without Luke Ayling. And I'm talking the fact in keeping us up. I'm talking in getting us in the league in the first place. Luke Ayling is criminally slept on, if you ask me. Have to say, I'm impressed with our income. Mate, so am I, man. So am I. As Firpo got dirt on me. Why do people keep saying this, man? No. I just see it how it is. I see it and I say it how it is. And Firpo is liquid, man. He's liquid gold. He is liquid gold, man. Ayling is fine, in my opinion. I just like Firpo. Mate, I love Firpo. Me and you both, Lyle. Me and you both. Yeah, mate. Me and you both. Mate, I'm very impressed. Sign Mertens. Mate, it's sad. What has happened with Mertens, by the way? What has happened with the whole Mertens thing? Because we could realistically still get him. Firpo's probably got a yellow card during the summer. Firpo is better than Maguire. Absolutely, my man. Absolutely. Who is your favourite Leeds United player? Raphinha. Yeah, for sure. Surely followed by Calvin Phillips. I've got to say, Raphinha, yes. But the transfer of Calvin Phillips hurts more. Because obviously it's Calvin Phillips and you never expected him to go. And just, I don't know, it just felt so weird, you know, when I saw him in that City jacket for the first time and I saw him in the, it just felt wrong. It's wrong. I don't know, it just felt disgusting. It felt, I felt ill. I felt dirty looking at it. It just, it's weird. It's weird, man. It's weird. That's a good question. I can't say Calvin anymore. Exactly. Raf. I mean, even before that, I would have still said Raphinha. Different reasons. I loved Calvin for different reasons. Raphinha, I mean, like I said with that, I don't know if anyone heard it. You know, I likened it to Megan Fox. Raphinha was different, man. Raphinha was different, but I'd like them both. Rafa stays and goes to Bayern. Bayern won't get him. Bayern won't be able to afford him either. They just signed Sadio Mane. Mans. And I don't see them getting Raphinha and Mane in the same 6 months or same transfer window or something like that. Maybe next summer, but even then, I'm not sure about it. As for Barcelona, I think they do. They have just kept hold of, what do I call him again as well? What's his name? Frankie de Jong. They've just kept hold of Frankie de Jong. So they have money to play with, Barca. They do have money to play with. They just don't have that level of money to play with. Get on with it, man. Get on with what? What do you want me to get on with, Blake? What do you want me to get on with? I really don't agree with selling either they. Oh, I really don't agree with selling either of them. And Phillips is Leeds through and through. And my favourite is either Bamford or Raphinha. Yeah, no, I see. Bamford, to be fair, Bamford I do really like. Bamford's a cult hero, isn't he, man? Bamford's a cult legend because he was so hated on by everyone. And then he was so hated on by everyone. And then he's just... It happens in football like that. Those cult heroes that are just memed on and shat on. And then all of a sudden, everything turns for them. And it's a similar thing that's happened with him, man. A beautiful picture on the Leeds United Insta. Oh, let me see it. Let me see it. Have they put another one up? Ooh, that is a nice one. Whoever they've gotten, their graphics design is very good. Well, I'm still waiting for the picture of him holding the shirt. This is the best image we've got so far. Not this. There we go. That's the best image we got so far. But I'm still waiting for that image of him holding the shirt, man. Still waiting for that image. Probably Chiefs or Batty. Yeah, that's of all time, though. That's of all time, Lou. That's of all time. I can't look. I mean, look, they were top guys. I'm not going to lie to you. David Batty, I mean, what a man. I was talking to a guy the other day at the gym, Leeds fan. And finally, I actually met a Leeds fan in London, and he was talking about how he used to adore Batty, but I wasn't alive during those times, unfortunately. I wasn't alive during the times of even Cantona. I wasn't alive to properly witness Viduka or Harry Kewell. I know Harry Kewell's a dirty word around these parts now, but I wasn't alive to experience these kind of players. So the only like really top quality player I've actually seen of that ilk is Raphinha. That's why I love him so much, and that's why I understand if you're a slightly older Leeds fan than me, maybe, and you actually got to witness some of these other top players. And I say slightly because even if you're only like 6 or 7 years older than me, then you would have just about got to witness some of these top players, like Harry Kewell or a Mark Viduka or something like this back in the day. Then you probably aren't as starstruck as you are with Raphinha as me. But for me, growing up and just watching Dross in the Championship and League One playing for Leeds. Look, man, the likes of Pierre-Michel Lasogga up front, and then all of a sudden I scratch my eyes, and then one day I'm over there and I'm at Ellen Road and I'm looking at Raphinha in the flesh. It was just magical. I'm 21. So I'm no spring chicken, but I was too young to probably win. Like when before we went kaput, I was 2 or 3, so I couldn't properly. Even though I was watching it, I couldn't properly see things. 17, you cheeky bugger, or are you 17, Avilio? Or are you saying I'm 17? JT looks 17. I'll take that. I'll take that. I will take that because the other day I couldn't believe this. Yeah, the abuse, the disgrace. Yeah. I'm sat there with Joe and Lewis and Max, and they're telling me they think I look 30 or 25. Yeah, 25. Are you kidding me? 25. That's a violation, man. That's a violation. That is a violation. Sent it to me on Insta. What did you send me on Insta? All right, let me get rid of... That's not a good search. Let me get your DM up. Have you sent it to me? On Insta? Man, this internet is so slow. It's actually AIDS. Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. It's the same thing, but there we go. Look at that. Beautiful scenes, man. Beautiful scenes. Look at that smile. Look at that. That training kit is so nice, man. That training kit is nice. I understand. I was a season ticket holder in early noughties. Champions League days, mate. Exactly, man. Early 2000s. Bats was Bats went to Allerton Grange High School as a kid. He was incredible. Yorkshire Terrier biting at your heels. Like Norman Bite Your Legs Hunter, if you will. May he rest in peace. I would say sell Firpo in my opinion. Kyle! Yeah. You gotta talk to me, man. You gotta walk up and talk to me here. You say sell Firpo, alright? And I say you are delusional. Alright, that's what I say. Sell Firpo. Are you crazy? Are you delusional? Are you insane in the membrane? Have you been snorting Charlie Rosler? These are some of the questions that comes to my mind. Alright. Sell Firpo? Sell Firpo? That is criminal, alright? Why would you sell one of the greatest players to ever grace the game, alright? And a guy who is senior Firpo, alright? Maybe when he was junior Firpo in the yesteryear gone by, but senior Firpo? Never. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Everyone wants to buy Firpo. Everyone wants to buy Firpo, man. Everyone wants him. Joe looks... Oh, that's peak, man. That's peak. I cannot agree with that. That is a violation, man. That is a violation, man. I'm not even going to repeat that. You know who you are, and you know what you've done, but I'm not going to repeat that. That is bang out of order. That is bang out of order, my man. He is delusional. No one will pay for Firpo. Well, my man, I don't know what delusional is. I know what delusional is. And let me tell you something. I'm not delusional, okay? Firpo is... oh, maybe you're saying he's delusional, to be fair. But everyone would pay for Firpo, all right? Anyone and their nan would pay for Firpo because Firpo is the real deal, and there's no two ways about it, all right? He is the real deal. Sell Rodrigo and bring Samaka from Sassuolo. Oh yeah, that's funny actually. With this, a lot of this topic was meant to be about potential outgoings. Who would you guys still want to sell? Would you want to sell a player like Roberts? Of course you would. Like Rodrigo. Do you still think we need to sell a player like that to bring in strikers or bring in experienced players? Do you still think there's any cause to sell a player like Rodrigo? Or do you think that we should keep him? I think it's an interesting one, man. I guess he could prove himself. I like him, but I just feel he doesn't really contribute. Who, Raphinha, Rodrigo? Yeah, no, look, it's an interesting one, man. Jamie Shackleton's gone. Jamie Shackleton's gone on loan already, I think. I think Jamie Shackleton's gone on loan. Jordan Thomas, good evening. Good evening, my brother. Good evening, my brother. Rodrigo, Forshaw, and Shax should be sold. Sell Rodrigo for sure. Just get him and his pants out. What's wrong with his pants, man? What's wrong with his pants? Won't get bugger all for... We get a decent whack. For Rodrigo, I think. We get a decent whack for him. Probably around 15 million or so. It just doesn't justify... Look, that's fair enough, man. That's fair enough. And it's with the signings we're making... Where does he fit into the side? Where does Rodrigo actually fit into the side with the signings that we are making? I don't see where he really does, to be honest. I don't see anywhere where he fits in. And that's sad to say because I've been one of his biggest fans. But attacking midfield over a player like Sinisterra, over a player like Raphinha, over a player like Brendan Aronson, over a player like Charles de Ketelaere. Look, if we're going to sign another striker, I think Rodrigo... Surely his days are numbered. I meant Firpo, not Rodrigo. I love Rodrigo. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, that's disgraceful. I cannot believe what I'm hearing, man. Aronson. I think Costa would be a good backup for Leeds. Decent player, lacks confidence. Helder Costa, you mean? Well, the thing is... I'd agree with you. I would be inclined to agree with you. But say we keep Raphinha and we sign Sinisterra, that we've already got Dan James And we've got Jack Harrison as backup. So do we really have a place for Helder Costa to be our backup? Probably not, you'd have to say. Probably not. Probably not. Interesting here with the Sinisterra thing, quickly. Feyenoord are looking to put a sell-on clause in a deal in case Luis Sinisterra to Leeds happens. Depends how much this clause is going to be. Apparently, they're looking at a 10 to 15% sell-on clause. From what I'm reading, it is apparently a 10 to 15 million pound sell-on clause with him. We will have to pay upwards of 30 million pounds to acquire him after bonuses are included. 10 to 15% sell-on clause, I don't think that's too bad. If you're looking at a 20% sell-on clause, that's pretty hefty. That is pretty hefty, man. Highly doubt Raphinha will stay. Too many players to choose from. Exactly, man. Way too many players. I mean, I like it. It's a complete opposite of last year. But I think we will lose some. And you say you highly doubt Raphinha stays. Okay. All right. One's in the chat if you think we keep Raphinha. Zero's in the chat if you think he's gone. One's in the chat if you think we were going to keep him. Come on, one's in the chat. One's in the chat, boys. If you think we are going to keep Raphinha. Zeros if you think he is as good as gone. Good as gone. All things Leeds United. I like it. Evening Rochambeau. Evening Rochambeau. Oh, we're getting a split. We're getting a split here. We're getting a big split. Unos and zeros. Oh, quite a few Unos. Milky. LUFC. I like that name as well. I like the picture. It looks like a distorted Pepe the Froge. Oh, mate. A lot of ones. One on the basis Barca don't bid. That is 100% correct. That is 100%. That is basically that is basically it. That is basically the contingency for it. But I'm swayed. I'm swayed like Barrett. And not the 50 caliber kind. I just feel like he might stay now. I do. I've been thinking the whole time that he's gone, and it's weird. It's in my head. It's kind of like it's a new signing, Raphinha, because in my head I thought he was gone. Like I was convinced he was gone. It was just a matter of to who. And now that it's looking like there's a chance we actually might keep him, it's weird. It's kind of, he feels a bit like a new signing, and imagining him on the wing along with a Sinisterra or someone like that, it's weird. It's cool. It's cool. Good job. Roberts is off now. Send away Rodrigo, Firpo, and Dan James. Whoa. What they ever done to nobody, man? Score prediction against Blackpool tomorrow. Mate, we're probably going to get a 3-3. Probably going to get a 3-3. I'd say 3-3. We always muck the bed up during preseason. We always do. I mean, to be fair, it's different. It is a Jesse Marsch preseason now. We do have to take that into account. But we always seem to fraud it up during preseason, man. For those who don't understand, the presentation of the video for Adams, you have never seen The Sopranos. Funny you should say that, actually. I've been actually meaning to start The Sopranos every single day for this past, 2 weeks. And I'm either getting lazy with it, or it's not on anywhere, when I try and watch it on my Fire Stick. So, I am just going to probably resort to streaming it online, legally, of course. I'll buy it on Amazon Prime or something. But you have to buy each episode for it, which is kind of jarring. And a lot of P's. But I keep meaning to start The Sopranos. It is meant to be arguably the greatest series or box set of all time. I'd have to say it's going to have to do a lot to displace Breaking Bad or Prison Break, which is the best, and Peaky Blinders and Money Heist. You know, it's going to have to do a lot to dispossess those guys, but I am really looking forward to it. I've seen quite a few clips, and it gets me very excited to watch it. But yeah, The Sopranos is meant to be straight sauce, and I'm excited to watch it. But I didn't have the audio on, so I couldn't really tell. Roberts is a top draw championship player. He is. And I think he's a valid asset in the Premier League as well. I just think he needs to get himself consistent. So far, he's really inconsistent. And that's the big thing plaguing him right now. Unfortunately for him. League One. Oi! Come on, that's uncalled for. That's uncalled for, my man. That is uncalled for. What do you mean? What do you mean, man? What do you mean, League One? He's got a role to play, Roberts. He has got a role to play. But before we do go here, if we could get one more signing, all right. I think we'll get more, and I think I'm on the boat with you guys saying that you guys want to get more. But I do need to quickly go gym and then get back for the show later. But before I do love ya and leave ya, who is the one signing you would want to get next? All right, I want to hear what you guys have to say. I want to talk to you quickly. If you could only get one player out of all the players we're linked with, would it be a Sinisterra? Would it be a Charles de Ketelaere? Would it be a Cody Gakpo? Would it be a Calamuendo? Who would it be if you could only sign one? Realistically, Gakpo. Where is Leeds' signing? Bargav, my boy. Bargav. How are you, my man? How are you? Absolute legend in the building, Bargav. Our ceiling is Europe so far. Our ceiling is Champions League. You know, if you're talking about Leeds as a club, our ceiling is winning the Champions League. We are a massive club. Let's make no two ways about it. Over a long period of time, I mean, or a slightly shorter one, if we did by some freakish way manage to get some Man City or Newcastle-esque level of investment, then our ceiling is quite literally the very top. If QSI ever did come back in for us, we have the infrastructure to become a European powerhouse once more. We probably got our stadium increased to 60,000, which they are talking about, and then we would use the investment and over a long time re-establish ourselves as a European powerhouse once more as a club. And we do have the infrastructure for that. You know, we're a one-club city, quite a big city population-wise, and we've got a big global audience. We've got a great core fan base. And we've got a massive fan base. We've got good infrastructures for that. However, if you're talking about under our current guys and the current position of the club, I'd say our ceiling over the next 2 to 3 years is probably Europa League, maybe. I'd say. If you're being realistic, I'd say Europa League. Assuming Luiz is done, realistically, Gakpo. No, well, we wouldn't get two wingers, will we? I don't think we'd get two wingers. I'm saying not assuming that. Sinisterra is a done deal. I know it's a done deal. But I was just saying, you know, say it's not a done deal and you could only get one more. Who would you want? I just wanted to see who you guys really wanted. Roberts to QPR, Broja, Schick. Wow, why'd you guys want Willen E, man? Why'd you want Willen E in striker? I mean, you get good views. He would get good views if we sign Willen E in striker for sure. But, yeah, no. For those of you that have bought the match pass, when you go on LUTV, click the live icon. Does it say you need the subscription? Actually, I haven't bought that yet. I haven't bought that yet. Mo Kamara, we are too invested as a fan base to miss out on him. Here to see him do well at Brighton. We've been invested in players before, though, like what should we call him? Ben White, who is still a massive miss. And for me, I think we need a centre-back, man. I think we need a centre-half. I do still think we need a centre-half. Doing a realistic Leeds career mode on what OBS aside from Collins were we... what centre-back... Oh, here we go. You just mentioned the centre-backs. Funny. What centre-backs were we linked... I mean, we were linked with Tarkowski. Obviously, Everton went in. We were never realistically going to get Tarkowski. Collins was a good shout. We weren't really linked with many, to be honest. We weren't linked with many top draw centre halves. That's the thing. But I still think we do need one. We do need an experienced one. Adams confirmed on BB. Oh yeah, Adams is confirmed. It doesn't matter if it's a girthy schlong, a BBC, a white schlong. Yeah, it could be any schlong, but he was confirmed on anywhere and everywhere. Sky Sports, BBC Sports. He's done. He's a Leeds United player. It's happened. James, are you a Leeds fan in disguise? Yeah, I am. Oh, Phil Jones. I forgot about that one. Never, man. Never. If we go for Phil Jones, that is a criminal mistake. Criminalistic mistake, man. Apparently, Raphinha might give us another year. I mean, that would be nice. Yeah, that's the thing. We missed out big time on Gvardiol. I don't know big time. But we did miss out on Gvardiol. That's for sure, man. That is for sure. And I'm not talking Adam. But we have missed out on Gvardiol. But would he really get into the side? Would he improve on what we've got? I don't know. But it's been a pleasure to speak to you guys, man. It has been a pleasure to speak to you. There's so much to talk about, so much to discuss, and I will be back with you very later on in the evening, within a couple of hours. I do need to quickly jet off to the gym first, get a quick workout in, and get back in time for that. I do want to repeat, I have a big stream. I'm going to sort out the internet, make sure I can get the quality back, and get everything working again. But I have a big stream planned coming very soon. Big stream. Something a little bit different, but I think you guys will really enjoy it. And it's going to be very involved with you guys, very interactive with you guys. I can't wait to do it. I'm waiting for a couple more things to be sorted out. And later this week, I am going to be bringing it for you guys. So seriously look out for that one. I don't really, gas up when I'm streaming much, because generally, you guys are the ones that make the stream. But I am really excited to do this one. I've wanted to do it for a couple of weeks now. I'm just setting up a couple more things, and I'm waiting for a couple more things to happen. And when you understand what the stream is, you'll understand why. Hey. But I am very excited to do it. The phone-in will be coming as well when we get 100 people in the Discord server. Once we get 100 people in the Discord server, we will be doing the phone-in. Ooh, I didn't mean to pull my Discord up there. Why the flipping heck am I on a chat with Timzo? Yeah, how many people are we on now? We're on about 44. When we get 100 people, we will be doing a phone-in show. What did I say about Phillips? What did you say about Phillips? But yes, we will be doing a phone-in show within the next couple of weeks as well. But anyway, guys, like I said, it's been a pleasure speaking to you guys. And I will see you very, very soon. Before the last game of the season, I said, yeah, I've moved to City. You know what? You're right, man. I will give you that one. You are right. But it's been a pleasure speaking to you guys as always. I will see you very, very soon. Au revoir, my brothers and my sisters.